Hello everyone, Steven here with Cardboard Coalition, and today I figured I would bring you a what's weighing on our wallet kind of thing. Games and Kickstarters and, well, crowdfunding stuff that's coming out that could possibly take the hard-earned cash from my wallet, right? So trying to figure out where you want to spend your money and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Look at kind of in June, what's looking at what's working on my wallet, what's trying to take money from my wallet, right? I'm gonna try to do this at least once a month. We're gonna have a cartoon in the shop, maybe. Have it once a month and kind of go over what is weighing on our wallet, right? So this stuff, as you can see, I have the first one. Nope. Oh, knocked the cat over. I have the first one already up, but there are still some crowdfunding things from last month that are still from May that don't end until June, so I haven't even backed them yet. I've thought about backing them. I don't know if we're going to back them, but haven't backed them at all. And I believe we backed 2 games in May. I can't remember what 2 games are. Cartoon is very interested in being part of this right now. All right, so the things that are still sitting around since May, and you guys have a lot of time for this one. You have Oath Foundations, where you can re-get Oath. I've played Oath with friends. I really like it. There is Everbloom. Yeah, I just have it on my phone over here. Mysticana. There's 5 days left on Everbloom, 5 days left on Mysticana. And there's Rebirth, which is the same company that made Hamlet. So that one's really interesting to me. The Mysticana thing, it's button shy. It's the wallet games, which usually tend to be pretty fun. You can carry them around. They're really easy to transport and play. Those are things really quick. I guess I could have put screenshots of them up, but I decided not to. Let June be June, but since this is the first one, really, we'll kind of start getting into this. The other thing is come July, I don't know if you guys know, but I definitely do know, DC United will come out. So that's going to take $300-$400 of our money, right? So with all that said, all that jibber jabber, let's go ahead and jump into the June stuff that is straining on our wallets, because I make no money at this. Rezwan and I are just 2 people who like games. We like to build it up. So we made some money on it, and we can buy games with the money we make by making videos about games. Still not there yet. That's all on me. I don't work hard enough. All right. So here we go. Mythic Battles, Isfit. And so this is like Pantheon was the first one. Ragnarok. I actually have them off to, well, my right. I think it'll be you guys left in the video. I have them off to my left. Your guys is right in the video. Pantheon and Ragnarok, right? It's a battler game. I think there's scenarios. I think when Ragnarok came, scenarios came in. But there's scenarios too. But it's a battler game. You get out with a friend. You pick a god and then a crew to fight under that god. And you kind of go after things. Either you try to hit areas and control them, or you just try to kill each other, things like that. It's a fun game, Isfit is going to come out, and that's the Egyptian one. I kept trying to pull up some other places to kind of look at it and show you guys, because this gives us nothing. It's just saying, hey, it's coming. But this is going to be the Egyptian stuff, so it'll be Egyptian gods and heroes and stuff like that duking it out. But they will, it says down here, with reprint and new content for, I'm assuming they're saying Ragnarok. I don't know if they'll do Pantheon again, but when I backed Ragnarok, they did a reprint for Pantheon. There was nothing new for Pantheon, but they did a reprint. So there's going to be at least, you guys might not be able to see it, but it's the Kraken here. I want to say there's one other thing in emails that they sent out, and I don't remember anymore, that will be some new content. And so just here, my bet is we're looking at $300 or so to get that. So that is, it does not say it on here, but it's going to run from June 4th to June 20th. So for 2 weeks, June 4th to June 20th. So through most of June, this is going to be one of the big money crunches on our wallet. The next thing is for expeditions, right? Gears of Corruption. Now, we love expeditions. We have lots of fun with it. There's going to be an ironclad as well as the regular edition that comes with plastic miniatures. So we have ironclad expeditions. So we'll end up backing the ironclad Gears of Corruption. What comes in this one? They had a quick breakdown. There we go. A rulebook. Hey, you get a rulebook. This brings, I think this makes it a 6-player, up to 6 players. I think the base one is 5. This brings you another player. Brings you 2 new mechs, large mechs, 7 mech mats. And they're dual layer mats. So the original ones were kind of a thin cardboard mat. These are dual layered. I don't remember seeing a picture along the side here, but they're dual. Oh, they're right here. They're a dual layered mat. So tokens can kind of sit inside there. 16 new tokens, 6 new heroes, 8 new starting cards, 6 new discovery cards, 7 new mech cards, 12 new corruption cards. So lots of new cards. Silk screen printed corruption tokens. There's one other thing that I wanted to point out for you guys really quick. Where did it go? So map tokens. I know it's on here because I remember reading it. They're going to change. So if you've played Expedition, you have the map tokens. If you haven't, when you go out and explore a new area, there's a map token. That map token, right, counts for having X amount of map tokens. Some mechs can trade them for things. It depends. But this one, what they're going to change with this is you can flip it over and it gives you an extra something, right? Strength or wisdom. I think those were some of the things I saw. But instead of just getting the map token, you can flip it over and you use it for something as well. So you get that in this. There is, I'm trying to remember the things that this adds. There is 2 extra mechs. Oh, there's a way where you can play against an AI mech and it becomes corrupted and like bounces around the board and kind of damages other mechs. Seems like it might be fun. I've heard, what was it? Board Game Co. Alex at Board Game Co. already did a review of it, and he's played it, and he said he didn't like how it bumped into your mech. It's just more maintenance. To me, it sounds kind of fun. You get a wild mech that's corrupted, and it's kind of bouncing off everyone else's mech. Puts more interest in the game. It's already a fun game. This is a definite buy that we're going to get. Isfit is a definite buy, right? This is a definite buy, right, that we're going to get. So the next thing that's kind of going to weigh on our wallet and decision stuff is Grim Coven. Now, Grim Coven is a boss battler, kind of Victorian era look to it. People have said, not Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne. It reminds them of Bloodborne. It looks like Bloodborne, smells like Bloodborne. The sculpts in this look pretty cool. I don't know. Oh, we have Vagrant Song coming. Not Vagrant Song. Townfolk's Tussle coming. And that's a boss battler. But outside of that, we don't have boss battlers. And this one just kind of looks interesting to me. And then as you scroll through, I don't know if it's going to go up and they're going to have a bunch of extra. But the special edition, 109. I think the special edition comes with miniatures, probably a couple other extra things instead of the standees. If I scroll down far enough, hopefully I don't get you guys sick. I mean, the dice look pretty cool. There's a thing, and I don't know if it's corrupt, what they call it, but the player board will flip over depending, like if you push too far. Kind of reminds me of Lobotomy or Lobotomy 2, where the crazier you get, the more, or the more mentally unstable you get, the more powerful you kind of get. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to look more into all that. Oh yeah, right here. So there's the standee. That would be your basic version that you guys saw there. And then the deluxe version, I believe, will have the miniatures in it. So yeah, we have this one that's going to have me scratching my head. Are we going to spend some money on it? My bet's it's going to be over 109. And I might be like, oh, I'm already buying other things at that point. If I can get this to scroll the way up. There we go. So that's Grim Coven. I believe this is the 5th. I had my notes, but I flipped things on my phone. I believe it's the 5th of May. Oh, there we go. Where do we got? 5th of May. May, sorry, not May. 5th of June. We just got over with May. 5th of June, this comes out. So we have something on the 4th of June. Expeditions pre-order 5th of June. Then we have this opening up the 5th of June. Then we also have this. This is more than likely a for sure sell for me. So this one is Plague Bearer, dark fantasy role playing. It's based on the Zombicide, Black Plague, Green Horde stuff. But the thing that really got me at first, I was like, I don't know, it's an RPG. I'm not the type to buy RPG books and read them. But I think they show them on here. Sorry if I'm scrolling the page too quick. There's kind of a picture in the video. It's going to come with a handful of miniatures, right? And, there are cards to play in Zombicide, Green Horde, and actually White Death. Zombicide, Black Plague, Green Horde, and White Death. It's like the trilogy for the fantasy stuff. They don't show you much on here. They don't show you what the other ones are. So this one's probably going to be a back. I'm betting this is going to be about $100, right? But this is definitely weighing in on the budget. I don't know if they'll let you buy just the miniatures and not the book, things like that. You can download the quick start if you guys are interested in checking this out. The world of Zombicide, Resvon and I both really like, and this is a role-playing game or a book, so you can play the role-playing game, right? I don't know how much we're going to like that, but the miniatures we're definitely going to back on. We're going to buy. So next we have the Flames of Fafnir. Fafnir, I think I said it right. Flames of Fafnir. Let me look at that's what I thought. Oh, I don't think I said it. Let's jump back here really quick. This is the 17th. Sorry, Hot Tune wants to be in the shots. This is 17th of June, right, for Plague Bearer. And then on the 18th, this will hit Kickstarter, right? And as you see here, it says a physics-based game. Hot Tune needs to be directly into my lap. She needs to be part of everything that's going on. This is from Lucky Duck Games. We tend to like Lucky Duck Games. You can be in my lap. We tend to like Lucky Duck Games. And one of the things, I don't know if we're going to back this one, but one of the things I found interesting, I see 15 days before this one explodes on the scene. And the idea of this is you're just trying to protect the village. There's a village down here. You have abilities and stuff. You have your different players, and you're up against this dragon that's trying to destroy the village, right? But one of the things I thought was kind of fun or cool, and you guys can laugh because it is a little gimmicky. This is how the dragon works. He spits out a marble. He spits out a fireball, and you're trying to keep that fireball from hitting the village. Can you do it? Can you not? I don't know. But it looks like it might be kind of fun. This one is all going to depend on what the cost is for the game, on if we're going to back it or not, really. Because there's some money that we're putting out in June, and then we're going to turn around in July and get something else. All right. And then last but not least, is that cliched at this point? Last but not least, I don't know exactly when this is coming out. It's supposed to be June. This is Blood. And this is another kind of... let me scroll down and get it. There is like a story mode. There is a boss battler thing. I think they call it roulette. And then there's like a select your own thing. But here's one of the things that does look really cool. This miniature looks really cool. I think it'd be crazy to try to paint it, but looks cool. Come on, we could do it. Oh, here we go. We just need this right here. Choose your favorite mode. So you have a story mode, so you could play through the story where there's these evil things in a castle and you go fight it. So dungeon crawler, basically, right? Then you have a roulette mode, which you go up against a random bad guy, right? Roulette mode. That's going to be my bet. Is it something like that? And then you have your single battle mode, right? And this is where you pick one of the baddies and you just fight them, right? Kind of boss battling at that point. So it sounds a lot like it's going to be a dungeon crawler, and they kind of added a story mode. Reminds me of the old Street Fighters and stuff like that. You get a short story, now fight. Another weird short story, now fight. You're like, okay, that's story mode. All right. So this one, not 100% sure but it's on our radar. It's something that we might back. Depends on how much they wow us when it comes out and we get to see everything. But that would be Blood. So these are all things that we're looking at in June. If there's anything else crazy that comes up, maybe I'll look at maybe doing a video again mid-June. But this already looks like it's going to be a lot of money. I mean, Mythic Battles and Plague Bear on its own are probably going to be a lot of money. I'm assuming that the Expeditions, Gears of Corruption, is going to be like $60, right? At least, because we're going to get the Ironclad one. But that's pretty much it with everything that's on here that I was put on here to talk about. Things that we might be picking up or are for sure picking up. Things that are going to be weighing on our wallet. I'll still try to figure out what to call this segment and try to do it once a month. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Steven with Cardboard Coalition, and I will catch you in the next one.